Here we go. This is the moment we've been waiting for since almost a year ago today, or a year ago around this time. It's finally playoff time. It's Rangers and the Devils opening up game one at the Prudential Center tonight at 7 o'clock. Welcome once again to the pregame show. How is everybody doing? Justin and Connor, what is going on? Very, very excited. Obviously, playoff hockey started last night. 4 games went on in the NHL. We'll talk about those in a little bit. But tonight, Rangers and Devils kicking off their series. Let's go, Rangers. Very excited. Very excited. This is going to be a great series. It's going to be intense, physical, fast, great goaltending, great action. Usually we see that in all the playoff series. However, but it's Rangers-Devils. There's just something about it. It's different. It's different. It's a rivalry. One of the only rivalries playoff matchup that we got in round one that, teams were rivals before because of their history and obviously geographically as well with the Rangers and Devils. Huge series. Game one, round one tonight. How is everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Rangers, Devils. Okay, super nervous? Yeah, I mean, absolutely super nervous. It's always nervous this time of year. Playoff time, of course. Yeah, it's gonna be good though. Definitely gonna be a great series. It's gonna be intense, like I said. Obviously, it's a playoff series, but with these two teams and the history that they have, obviously it's gonna be an intense series. A lot of key things that we're gonna go over and discuss over the next couple of days as this series goes on. Rangers really got to try to capitalize off of how aggressive the Devils are, and they've also got to try to stop that as well. It's going to be a crazy series. Should be fun. We've got it all for you right here. I'm very excited. Leave a like if you are excited for tonight's game. Rangers-Devils, game one, round one. Mike, what's going on? Mar, Ham, Justin, Hunter, Kyle, Bailey. It's so hard to match. It's gonna be a great series. It's gonna be tough though. No walk in the park for either team. Obviously, the New York Rangers went all the way to the conference finals last year as one of the youngest teams in the NHL. The Devils looking to do what the Rangers did last year, coming in, little experience, young team. They are looking to do what the New York Rangers did last year, and the Rangers are going to try to do what they should have done, what Pittsburgh should have done to the Rangers last year in round one. Sure, the Rangers got some more experience from the playoffs last year, especially those younger kids on especially the third line. This is the time now for the New York Rangers to take that experience that they got last year, bring it into this postseason, because this is where it matters. The New York Rangers are built to go on a deep run. They are built to reach the Stanley Cup final and hoist the trophy at the end of it all. You can't be scared of the New Jersey Devils. You have to get through them. It's possible. It's absolutely possible. I truly believe the New York Rangers can get this done. They absolutely can. They need to do what they did, in my opinion, against Pittsburgh. It's a different series. The Devils are a young, fast team. They are so good in their back end of transitioning the puck up the ice that they're the best odd man. They're the best off the rush team in the NHL. The Rangers have to defend that. It's going to be a challenge. The Rangers D are definitely in for a challenge, as well as Igor Shesterkin as well. Easy. Okay. Staying up till 3 a.m. in Europe? You have to. That's commitment. Leafs Rangers, Leafs Tampa round game one prediction? I don't know. It's going to be a good series, though. That one, too. Rob, what's going on? Need to prevent odd man rushes without stiffing our style. Will be interesting to see how that works. Absolutely. Gonna have to limit the Devils' odd man rushes. It's gonna be a great series. Gotta win one of these 2 games, and it's our series. Healthily Lindgren. Yes, sir. Power. Let's go. Play our game. Luke, what's going on? Rick, this is it. This is what we've been talking about, Rick, for years. Hughes and Cockle finally at each other in the playoffs. It's great to see. It really is. It really is great to see. Game 7 double OT for the Rangers. Damn. So nervous. I'm so excited. I am nervous. I'm excited. It's that time of year. It's the playoffs. If you're in the warmer area now, where it's starting to get warmer now, It feels good. It does. It feels good. You can tell the weather's outside. It's getting warmer. It's playoff time. It's amazing. It really is. Yeah, let's go Rangers, Dan. Yeah, Rick, this is fun. It's exciting. It's what every hockey fan wants, is their team to be in the playoffs, because this is exactly what you want. You can't ask for anything else. You ask for playoff hockey and you're good. And you're good. And you're good. Mika Hattie incoming. Ooh, would love that. Would love that. What up, Mika? Babel O'Reilly. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll hear that Saturday. Mike! What's going on? Devil Sweep? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Happy birthday, Mika, and to Dancing Larry. If Mika get a little, if Mika 9-3 could get a little birthday hat trick or birthday playoff magic already, that'd be fantastic. Joey, Kaner man, 4-point game incoming. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about Patrick Kane. There are certain teams around the league throughout the years, certain teams throughout the league, throughout the years, that when the trade deadline comes, they acquire some players. There was no doubt the New York Rangers wanted to acquire Patrick Kane this past season, especially at the deadline. They got him. They got their guy. He's not the same player. We know that. But anybody can turn it on this time of year. We've seen heroes come from all sorts of places, so there's absolutely no guarantee. But why can't Patrick Kane turn back the clock? Why can't he turn back the clock in the time when he's paid to do it the most? Patrick Kane is going to be a key factor for the New York Rangers. And also, a lot of teams don't have Patrick Kane, and that could be a difference. Patrick Kane is a playoff performer. The New York Rangers got Patrick Kane to play tonight, to play in this game tonight. You can throw all that injury nonsense out the window right now, because he is going to be playing in this game, and he's going to be one of the key factors for the New York Rangers. That is one of the reasons they got him. Vladimir Tarasenko is another guy who, at the deadline, when they acquired him, a little bit of a shock factor because they were talking about the Kaner trade, and then when they got Tarasenko, wasn't really guaranteed that they would get Kane. But Tarasenko's a guy who's come in and has absolutely flourished 5-on-5 with the New York Rangers, has found a good home with Artemi Panarin. We've seen him also on the top line as well. I really enjoy his game. I think he can thrive as a New York Ranger. We'll talk about his future in another time, but he is another key player for the New York Rangers, and he could be a key reason why the New York Rangers win this series. 5-on-5 scoring last year was a little bit of an issue for the New York Rangers, and I think the Rangers did a great job addressing that at this deadline, adding a guy like Patrick Kane, obviously, but Vladimir Tarasenko as well. This is great practice to gain some chemistry for the future. This is great. This is great. This is great. This is it, Dominic. What's going on? I'm nervous too. Alan will be here. As of right now, Alan will be here. Okay, yeah, don't worry. Yankees will come, and Yankees are coming. Gotta go do the Rangers first. We gotta do the Rangers first. Guys, if you are excited for tonight's game, please remember to leave a like. I really would appreciate it. Rangers and Devils, Game 1, Round 1 of the 2023 Stanley Cup Playoffs. Let's talk about some games that went on last night in the National Hockey League. We had 4 playoff games go last night. We're going to have another 4 tonight. 2 overtime games last night as well, both in the Western Conference. So real quick, what we're going to do is, you know what? Actually, we can bring this over to here. I did that. Okay. Okay. Scores around the league. 2-1 Hurricanes. They take a 2-1 series lead. They get game 1 on home ice over the Islanders, 2-1. Yeah, that was kind of a slow game. I actually watched that game. 2-1. Carolina leads 2-1. Carolina leads 1-0. The Bruins, even without Bergeron, they beat the Florida Panthers 3-1 on home ice, take a 1-0 series lead. In overtime, the Wild take a 1-0 series lead on the road against the Dallas Stars. Ryan Hartman with the overtime winner on that game. And the Kings coming down from a 3-1 deficit in the third period last night to come back and take a 1-0 lead over the Edmonton Oilers in overtime. Let's see who got that goal. I believe it was Kempe, but I just want to make sure. I apologize. It was Iafallo. Iafallo with the overtime winner in overtime against Edmonton. I have Edmonton going to the Stanley Cup final. I have them and the Rangers meeting each other. If Edmonton wants to make the Stanley Cup final, I mean, they can't be blowing 3-1 leads in the third period. They just can't. They end up losing that game, and now they're down 1-0 on home ice. That's not good. Not a good recipe for the Edmonton Oilers and Connor McDavid. And Connor McDavid was helped without a point last night. He made a phenomenal move around 3 or 4 Los Angeles Kings. You know, everyone was oozing over it. Everyone thought it was amazing, but he didn't finish, and they ended up losing the game. Is that something we might have to consider and maybe talk about Connor McDavid a little bit? McDavid, sure, he makes all these great moves, goes around the D, gets around all of them, but he doesn't finish. They end up losing 4-3. I'm not saying he's the reason they lost, but listen, as great as he is, he needs to get a point if they want to win that game. Just saying. That's my take on the Oilers right now. That's my take on the Oilers. All right, because I do have them going to the Stanley Cup final, and I want to see I'm not the biggest Connor McDavid fan. He's the greatest player I might ever see. He needs a Stanley Cup. He needs a Stanley Cup. Guys like that, you have to get Stanley Cups. You have to win. You're not gonna win losing 3-1 in the third period. Sorry. That's my rant on the Oilers real quick. You watched the Carolina game. There was a goal call back. Jack Hughes is a beast. It's been too long, Bobby. How you doing? Canes are lucky they're facing the Owls and not the Rangers, to be honest. The Hurricanes got a pretty easy draw if the Islanders are going to play like they did last night. They played an okay game, but again, they only got 1 goal, and it was from their defenseman off a fluke goal. So if they can't score, that's fine for Carolina. He turned it over, then he didn't back check. Led to Kempe's first goal. Terrible. McDavid could score 7 points tomorrow night, and they'll still lose 8-7. They'll lose 8-7. Now, Stan, what's going on? Yeah, all right, Rick. You streaming the game? I am not. Robert, I'm seeing, like, you say that about the Islanders having no depth, and I could definitely see that. I do. Because their depth has not produced. But, I mean, personnel-wise, you got a lot of good players on the depth, except for, they got the Fashion kid. I know he's young, but they got a lot of veterans on that bottom 6, so their depth should be good. Okay. Am I going to any games? Would love to. As of right now, I am not. Bo Horvat contract already looks rough. Very rough. As a Pens fan, the Rangers-Devils game is what I'm most excited for. The Devils rebuild has gone much quicker, and they're playing with house money this playoff run. Yeah, that's what the Rangers thought last year, too, and they were able to go to the conference finals. I think if you're the Devils, you want to try to, definitely maybe try to get past the Rangers, definitely try to get into the second round. It'll build chemistry for your team for the future, of course. But yeah, like I said before, that was like how the Rangers were. Very similar team last year, young. So they're looking to do what they did last year. Dominic, my keys to the game tonight, and they're the keys to the series. You gotta hold the Devils off on the rush. It's easier said than done. They're the best rush team in the NHL. Jack Hughes, probably the best rush player other than McDavid in the NHL. He is the key for the Devils. He is the guy who's gonna drive the offense. Timo Meier acquired, sure. Nico Hischier first overall, does not matter. Jack Hughes is the New Jersey Devils offense. He has been since he's been on the team. He is the key to stop for the New York Rangers. If the Rangers could legitimately stop Jack Hughes, I think they can get through the Devils. Jack Hughes is that kind of a player. He's that kind of a player. He didn't go first overall for no reason. He went first overall to be a dynamic player and to carry his team into the playoffs and through the playoffs. And it's the Rangers' challenge now to stop him. It is. I'm nervous. Everyone should be nervous. Every fan of every team should be nervous. Let's go. It's playoffs. You should have to be nervous. I love what the Rangers did going all in, but the Bruins exist. We'll see. Paul, what's going on? Any chance to switch between Yankees and Angels? We'll see. Maybe in an intermission. We'll see. Playoffs over regular season all day. Robert, Troop. I mean, listen, Troop is gonna play a physical game. We know that. I'm sure Hughes knows that as well. So they'll all be looking for that. They really will. Gotta go. I wish you no luck whatsoever. I don't wish you any luck as well, Rick. I'll see you later, though. I'll see you later, guys. Post game. There will be a post game. This is the playoffs. We're doing post game stream. Hopefully the game doesn't go that long. Knock on wood, obviously. But yeah, post game stream. There will be a post game stream, and share the stream to your friends. Share the stream to your friends. Gavin, it's okay. It's okay. Trouba's first year as captain. Thoughts? I think he's been great. I think he's been great. On the ice that I've seen, I think he's been good. Been a big fan. You know, you were on an MSG commercial. I do. Thank you for the support, Chesty. Release us. Yes, I do. Penguins in 7. Excuse me, Penguins in 7. All right. All right, maybe 7 holes on the golf course, but I don't know about 7 games. What sweater am I wearing tonight? We're going with that one. We're going with that one. Starting on the road, so am I. So am I. We need the bread man tonight. Need him. Need him. He's a big factor as well. Whoa, Scott. Mike, what's going on? Devils fan here, but appreciate all your reactions. Hoping for no injuries and good officiating. Mike, I appreciate your support. We're never going to get good officiating. So, honestly, I honestly, what I'm expecting for a first-round series is a lot of calls back and forth. Maybe not too many calls that should be called. A couple ticky-tack calls we could see. I'm hoping it does not determine the whole game. You gotta maybe hope for 3 power plays each. You play what? Is that 12 minutes of power play time, and then you play the rest of the 48 minutes in even strength? You'd like that, maybe? You like that? I just want to see some good 5-on-5 games. Goal scorers tonight? I don't know. If the Rangers lose game 1, how confident are you? I mean, no matter what, if you lose game 1, the series isn't over. It's always great to get off onto the right foot and win game 1. Rangers did not do that. Their first 2 series last year, they won game 1 in the 3rd round, and they lost the 3rd round. So, oh, actually, wait, no, were they on the road in Carolina? They lost against Carolina in game 1 on the road in overtime. So, game 1, oh, they lost game 1 as well against Pittsburgh. I'm thinking of the game 2, that's why. So, yeah, they lost all 3 in those last year. So, there you go. They were 2-1 when they lost game 1 last year. So, winning game 1 is huge, but it's, not the end all be all. I'm not going to overreact and say the series is over if the Rangers lose. I'm also not going to say the series is over if they win. Calling a Hito goal, would love that. Love that. Miller is a key on defense. Absolutely. Robert, Miller has definitely suffered his D play this year to maybe give him a little more offensive play to really boost his offensive game. His defense is taking a hit. He's going to be a key on that back end if they really want to win this series. He's got to play some D and to be an aggressive defenseman. Yeah, 32 Rangers, Ben Mankaner, and Mika. Oh, officiating was brutal in yesterday's game. Hopefully we get to see some Panarin leg kicks. I would love that. Would love that. Thank you for the matchup, Paul. Appreciate that. Fun fact, did you know Tyson Berry's played 85 games? That's a lot. Excited to see Kander Tarasenko sellies. Would love that. Play Bavo O'Reilly, Mike. Let's do it. Playoff Pilat has entered the chat. Rangers know him too well. They won game 1 versus Tampa. And they ended up losing that series. And the last 2 series they played, with the first 2 series last year, they lost in overtime. Game 1 against Carolina and Pittsburgh, they lost and they won the series. So, oh! Yes, sir. Rangers in 7. Thank you for becoming a member again. I really do appreciate that. Paul, appreciate that. Rangers in 7. Gotta love it. Oh. Favorite player on the team? Gotta go cry, Dizzle. Will Adam Fox win the Norris? Honestly, I think he might end up winning another Norris this year, but we'll see. Were you in any Ranger promos? Oh, I had playoff promos? I don't know. I don't think so. They didn't contact me to like do anything this year. Fitz, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome back. All my friends are Devils fans. You need a Rangers win. You need a Rangers win, Kyle. You need one. Charles! Out here in the fields. I mean, if you guys really want me to belt that out, I will. I'm watching the game in my dorm, so I'll probably get a noise complaint. I got new neighbors moving in next door, so I gotta show them what they're in for. I've been thinking about if game 1 winners win this series, the last playoffs, it was even split. Half win the series, half the team loses. So, it really depends. It depends. Rangers got to close out the series ASAP if they want to win the cup. Getting through the Devils as quickly as they can, if they get through them, would definitely be beneficial for the Rangers. Absolutely. Scott Wild with a big win last night. 1-0 them. It's going to be a tough game. Jack Hughes. Luke Hughes is not playing tonight. for the Devils. He could be in the lineup in the future, but tonight he will not be playing. But you're correct. They are a dangerous team. They are. I think the Rangers can win as well. Do I think the Leafs finally make it out of the first round this year? I do. I have them beating Tampa in 6 games to go up against the Bruins. If you guys actually want to join the bracket, last video I just uploaded is the bracket challenge video. If you haven't joined the bracket yet, I'll actually put the link also in the description below. Also in the chat, I'll do it as well. So yeah, you guys can see that. It's fine. I try to zoom out on this. Yeah, let me put the link to, I don't even know if the bracket's still open or not. I'll check for you guys in a second. But yeah, I'll check the bracket real quick. Okay. What are your thoughts about Carlson hitting 100 points? Yeah, I think that's awesome. I think it's sick. Carlson locked up the Norris. I think his defensive play was so bad this year, they can't give it to him. Seriously. I think his D play was so brutal that they can't give it to him. They can't. All right. So the bracket challenge. Brackets will lock before puck drop of the first game too. So you guys can still join the bracket. I will put it in the description below. Let me just get the link so I can share it. Leagues. Perfect. 47 of you guys are already in here. Fantastic. Let me put in the chat real quick. If you guys want to click that, sign up for the account, join the bracket, and you guys will be able to join the bracket challenge. And we can see who wins. We can see who wins. I'm watching on MSG, Power. I'm watching on MSG. Hat-trick for Mika, would love that. Shea has 18 goals by just putting the puck to the net. Good things happen. The X factor for the Rangers is Igor, then Devils is Brat. Yeah, sure, I can see that. I can absolutely see that. Rangers need to come out hard, absolutely. Jacob, what's going on? How are you? Big one. Kane needs the goals. I love it. I love it. Rangers need to stop passing 100 times. Oh, we're already in mid-playoff season form, baby. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Rough Raiders, that's the way they got to do it. Playoff Edel, Charles. Playoff Edel. Maybe Toronto beats Tampa in round 1, but it'll get swept in round 2. You never know. Their Stanley Cup is round 1 this year. What are your thoughts on Rangers being out round 1? Devastation if that happens. Devastation. What up, Rangers in 6? Our blue line's going to come up huge. Has to, Stuart. Has to. Love your Rangers in 6 take as well. Should Rangers got their worst players? Oh, Luke. Come on, Luke. Come on, Luke. Alright, guys, like I said before, if you guys are excited, leave a like. Really would appreciate it. We got Rangers and Devils. Some other games around the league. Obviously, we got Rangers, Devils, Lightning, and Leafs at 7:30. And then the Western Conference also gets underway. The other 2 first-round matchups, the Vegas Golden Knights and the Winnipeg Jets. A lot of teams have Winnipeg pulling that out. I don't know why. Maybe Hellebuck. But I have Vegas. Vegas gets kicked off tonight. And Colorado and Seattle as well. So that should be a fun series. I've seen also a lot of people take Seattle over Colorado. Don't know about all that. Currently hit 6:30. Let's put on the Rangers pregame. Put on the Rangers pregame. Let's get it. Let's do this. Let me see the Let's Go Rangers in the chat right now. Let me see LGR in the chat right now. Spam it. Spam it. Spam it. Because we're louder. We already know we're going to have more fans in the building than the Devils. Let's be honest. And you guys are in this chat right now. You know you're going to be louder than the Devils fans in this chat right now. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. I know I can Mark Messier Game 7 guarantee that the Ranger fans will be louder in their building tonight. Are you kidding me? No question. No question. Oh, it's gonna be let's do it. Oh, man, I'm excited. I am excited. Oh, baby. Whistle, whistle, whistle. Let's go, Rangers. I am just, this is, there's nothing better than playoff hockey. I don't get a feeling like this for anything else, man. I think I go back to game 1, pregame last year. I've definitely said, repeated before, there's nothing like playoff hockey. I don't think I get a feeling for playoff hockey than I do anything else. Rangers, Devils. Rangers, Devils. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Share the stream. Leave a like. Let me see Let's Go Rangers in the chat. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. We'll come right back. And we'll talk maybe a little more in depth on what the Rangers and Devils could do to win this game tonight. Little playoff action as well. I'm very excited. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Had to put on the suit. Had to put on the nice. Had to put on the nice suit for the playoff game tonight. Look, little action here. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Congratulations. How you doing? Buddy Hunt's wedding on Friday. We were like this. Feeling great. We were feeling great. Let's finish the stream off with the suit. Let's finish the stream off with the suit. Let me actually open it up because it's a little tight. All right, there you go. All right, looking sharp. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Is Igor gonna do another dive tonight? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe if you touch him, he will. Looking dope. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Luke. Let's go, Rangers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you, Schnazzy. Thank you, Schnazzy. How ironic. Did the Rangers beat the Bruins this year? I don't know. Did they? Maybe once? Did they? I don't even know. What shoes are you wearing? I have nothing. I have shorts and my slippers on. That's what I got underneath. And I'm wearing my slippers for the first time and I don't know how long. My feet were so cold today. Feet were so cold. Charles, thank you. Bada bing, bada boo. Bring back the 1-8 playoff format. Okay. I've definitely seen that a little bit. Devils equals Angels. You should be the Rangers coach. Tyler, I mean, let's be honest. If I really rocked this and sat behind the Rangers bench when I don't know how you could fire me. Legitimately. If I looked like this behind the Rangers bench, are you kidding me? Look at this. I'll put on, you know what? I'll do this. I should do a stream. A whole stream. I'll do a whole stream in a suit. I'll do a whole stream in the suit. If the New York Rangers, you know, knock on wood, go far, play a 4th round, let's just say. Game 1 pregame stream, 2-hour special. I'll do it in a whole suit. I'll do it in a whole suit. Sunshine! Yes, sir! Thank you. Gary Bettman's in New Jersey for the game. Interesting. He picked this game for the first one. Interesting. You believe we got swept by Boston? I believe that. I believe that. We'll do a better job than Gallant. I love the jacket though. I love it. It's I don't know if you guys can tell, it's navy. It's not black. Navy. Eliza, what's going on? I'm good. I'm good. I'm very excited. They should put a cardboard cut out of you on the bench in a suit. I think every single guy on the bench would crack the cardboard cutout. Would just take a stick and just smash it. Turk is definitely gonna scream at some refs tonight. They got to. They got to. He's got to. Get under the skin. Solid start tonight. Can't fall behind early. Play catch up. I agree. I agree. Came with the Hattie tonight. Heard it here first. Would love that. Steve-O. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Steve-O. Appreciate that. Gonna be a great series. Absolutely, John. Anthony, is the game on ESPN Plus? As of right now, the game is on right there. I have the TV. TBS, Sportsnet 360. I'm assuming. I'm not sure. And then both MSGs for the Rangers and the Devils. Have you ever thought about doing a podcast? Yeah. I don't know. I love YouTube, so I just like doing the YouTube for now. But I mean, I'm sure I can incorporate it at some point. But everyone's got a podcast nowadays. Chris Shurry, best GM in the NHL. Played against Gary Bettman's grandson in high school hockey. Pretty cool. Thank you, Jackson. I appreciate that. Maybe I'll give it a try soon. You going next game, Tyler? Nice. Fitzgerald GM of the year. Both of them had solid seasons. Same here, looking good in that jacket. Appreciate it. Let's go Rangers, Tyler. It's on ESPN Plus if you're out of network. So there you go. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. You're a cool guy as well. Fitz, any pregame rituals? No. Nothing really. Nothing rituals. I mean, I do have some things I do, but Chris, what's going on? It's playoff time. I'm ready to go. Rangers are going all the way this season with a little bit extra help from the new guys. They got to. So you spotted MSG. Love it. Thank you, Meatball. Appreciate that. Just pulled the jersey out of the closet. Now I'm getting pumped. Now you're getting pumped. This is the time to get pumped. Domino's or Pizza Hut? Tough choice. Kings winning last night pissed me off. Oilers blew it. Sitting in Sweden waiting for a game. Sunshine. Let's go Rangers. Got the Rangers, Knicks, and the Yankees. That's a big three. Toss my jersey on. Schnazzy. I gotta put the jersey on. I gotta see. I don't know if I'm wearing. Maybe I'll wear this underneath. I gotta see if I'm wearing something different underneath. Best Long Island pizza? I mean, who knows? There's a few different things. What line is starting? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what line is starting. I don't know if they've announced the rushes either. 6:39. I'm sure they have. All right, yeah. So the Rangers took warm-ups and rushes as well as Oh wow, no Sharangovich for the Devils. It's gonna be Bastion instead. I don't know if that's a surprise or not, but Tatar, Heeshear, Mercer, Palat, Hughes, Bratt, Meyer, Hola, Boquist, Wood, McLeod, Bastion. That's the forward core for the Devils. Siegenthaler, Hamilton, Graves, Marino, Ball, and Severson. And Vitek Vanacek will be in net. So that's your lineup for the New Jersey Devils. And as for the New York Rangers, Kreider, Zibanejad, Kane, Panarin, Trocheck, Tarasenko, Lafreniere, Hedel, Kako, VZ, Goudreau, Mott. And then the D-core is Lindgren, Fox, Miller, Trouba, Mikolo, Schneider. I was watching before on MSG Networks. The New York Rangers had the MSG Networks had Rangers Devils. The Rangers win against the Devils, overtime winner by Filipino. I believe the date was December 2nd. This past season, and the Rangers' fourth line was Brodzinski, Gauthier, and Blais. Significant upgrade of a fourth line. Their fourth line is now VZ, Goudreau, and Mott. The depth on this New York Rangers team is very impressive. They've got to get it done, and the way they get it done is they can do it through their depth. Their fourth line is insane. They can easily grind a team away in their own end, and they can give you a goal as well. Bandit. All right, Bandit. Sensing Foxy. He opened the scoring up last year for the Rangers in the playoffs. Yes, the Knicks did make the playoffs. It's going to be a great series. Both teams loaded with depth. Sure, absolutely. D has to play mistake-free. Miller better tighten up. Second time I've seen something about Miller before. Yeah, he's definitely been noticeable to maybe muff the puck up a couple times. It's got to be, definitely going to be a test for Keandre. Whole team. Rangers fans, we want bread. This is going to be a good series. This is going to be a great series, Bandit. Think Trouba will nail someone early on? I don't know. Richard set the tone, maybe? Yeah, sure. Lindy staying healthy is absolutely a key. I'm sure the Devils know that he's a little bit banged up. Hey, you never know. You gotta definitely have your head on a swivel if you're Ryan Lindgren when you have your puck behind your own net tonight. If you're going towards your own net, you gotta be careful. Kane does Kane things in overtime for his first full season goal. We'll see. Either way, at least the Rangers made the playoffs and the Pens didn't. TV time. Let's go Rangers. Keep the good luck suit on. Miller makes some big brain plays on D and then sometimes some boneheaded plays. We need those big brain plays. All right, let me see your predictions right now in the chat. Let me see what you guys think. The predictions for Game 1, Rangers, Devils. Give me goal scorers. Give me the score. All right, give me some things in the chat right now we can play off of and maybe we can talk about. Maybe final score, who's scoring, what's keys to the game. Three to 1 Devils. Oh, 3-2 Rangers OT win. 3-2 Rangers. 4-3 in double overtime for the Devils. 3-2 Rangers. Mika, Brett, Kane. 4-3 Rangers. Hedel, Panarin, Kreider, Kane. 4-3 Rangers. 4-3 Rangers in overtime. 4-2 Rangers. Kreider, Kane, Fox. VZ. Love that. 3-2 Rangers. Panarin, Kane, Mika. 6-0 Rangers. Mika, Hattie. 6-0 Frank. That's a. All right. Kreider opens up the scoring. Okay, Devils 4-3 in OT. Hamilton, PP, Clapper after a questionable call. Bandits got the script already. I've seen a lot of 4-3 Rangers. OT winner for Tarasenko. Abraham, Jack Hughes, Hattie. 5-4 Rangers. 3-4 Rangers. Okay, I like this. I'm seeing a lot of high-scoring games. 4-3, 5-4. So he has like a little offense is going to take over. Okay. I like VZ to score tonight. All right, Gil. All right. What's going on, Max? How you doing? 3-0 Rangers after the first period. 3-2 after 2 periods. Then 3-3. And then OT winner with a Patrick Kane. It's going to be 4-3 no matter what team wins. All right, we'll see, Bandit. 7-game series, I think. Can't win every game. All right. 3-1 Rangers, 5-3 Rangers. Kaner with 2 goals. Dominic, it's gonna be a 1-0 overtime loss or something. Watch. 1-0. Okay. First time Rangers and Devils are going at each other since 2012 conference finals. So that should be fun. Palat, OT winner? No. Hoping the Rangers sweep, but honestly wouldn't underestimate Jersey. Alright. Came with the heartbreaker, Sally. Hope the Rangers aren't playing from behind like they were last postseason. True. Definitely got to get out in front. By default, I think it has to go 7 games. Never easy. For the Rangers' sake, it's never easy. Nope, me too. Harper winning it. 4-2 Devils. Devils scored 3. Scored 3 in the first. Okay. It's too much to overcome. Oh, all right, Elliot. If you want to get pumped up, toss on the song Rock and Roll Part 2 by Gary Glitter. That is a good song. Battle of the Hudson gets underway tonight. Game 1 at the Prudential Center tonight. And it's nothing like playoff hockey. Nothing like playoff hockey. I had some mashed potatoes and like a meatloaf, like meat. Yeah, that's what I had for dinner tonight. And the first time the Devils made the playoffs in that time span. Second? I think they made it one more time. Remember the year Hall carried them? Let's go Rangers. Am I watching the Knicks? No, I'll be watching the Rangers. I think it was a good idea to get Kane. Do I think? Absolutely, yeah. So far, I don't think he's really done anything impressive. I don't think that's true, but I don't think they really care what they did in the regular season. They care what he does now and for the next, hopefully, 2.5 months. That's the only reason the New York Rangers acquired Patrick Kane is for the playoffs. So I don't care what he's done in the regular season. If he can come in and be an effective player in the playoffs, that's all I care about. Igor OT winner. I gotta get ready for the reaction video because I need to make sure that there is absolutely nothing wrong. We are 100% go. Let me see Let's Go Rangers in the chat right now. Leave a like on the stream if you did enjoy. Go watch the bracket challenge. Also join the bracket as well. Let me see Let's Go Rangers in the chat. I will see you guys after. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. At Saps Sports on Twitter, at MikeySaps311 on Instagram. Let me see Let's Go Rangers in the chat immediately. Like I said, leave a like, and I will see you guys after the game. Let's go Rangers. It's going to be a great series. It's going to be a good one. No matter what team you love, it's going to be a great series, and Rangers Devils, nothing like it, man. Battle of the Hudson. It's great for hockey. I will see you guys after the game. Like I said, remember to leave a like on the stream, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Let's go Rangers, baby!